Whew. Given that I'm involved in the job market, I get people who either they confess what they've done or somebody else tells me why they terminated someone. So here are some of the new cases that I just compiled. One was the latest actually. I'll tell you what it was. This guy newly joined the company. Just joined the company, okay? On Feb 14th, out of the blue, he decided to give Valentine's gift to the ladies. I mean, fine, it is okay. See, when you join a company, at least understand the culture, understand the people. He just joined the company, it seems, on Feb or something. And Feb 14th, he decided to give everyone Valentine's gift. Now, to be honest, that's harmless. But he ended up giving the owner's wife. Seems... See, this is as far as I've come to know from others. Okay. The owner apparently didn't like it. I don't know what he did or what he wrote in the card, or he gave the owner's wife. The owner's wife is a very pretty looking lady. And the owner is slightly old. So I guess he didn't like it very much, and bye-bye. And now, tell me, who's to blame? It might look like it's very unfair. But man, you're joining an organization for what? All this nonsense. He got thrown out. Okay. The owner apparently doesn't like anyone making passes at his wife. What to say? Okay, anyway, this was one. The other one was the newly joined, this guy newly joined. And in a meeting, he cracked a joke. He cracked a joke on... something related to fat people or something, and one of the persons over there, senior manager, was fat. So everyone burst out laughing, except the fat person. And it seems the fat person was in the company for very many years. And lo and behold, he got told that he got terminated for inappropriate remarks. Yeah, maybe he has a funny bone, maybe he's a stand-up comedian. But why? Okay, so this was another one. Yeah, this one was a funny one. This guy joined as a assistant training manager for this big company, and I think he came from India. And in Dubai, you have all these multinationals, people from different parts of the world. So one of the ladies was a blonde female in the training, and he addressed her, okay, blondie. He told her blondie, and the blondie over there. Come on, he was trying to be overly friendly. Yes, bye-bye, that's it. This one is... by one of our South Indian friends. There was this meeting apparently, and he was part of a speakers group that is called Toastmasters. So when the visiting senior manager came from abroad, he came there, and when you are coming from abroad, you give everyone an opportunity to speak. So this guy is not at a senior level, and maybe he wanted to impress the guy. So he said, anyone has any suggestions, ideas, or so if you're senior, yes, you want to be noticed. This guy, his manager didn't raise his hand, he raised his hand, and everyone got surprised because he's at a lower position, and he stood up and gave a critical feedback on not only his manager, he this visiting guy, the guy who came, he gave him some suggestions to improve his speech. Imagine you're a junior guy, not your boss. This guy is like from overseas. He's come. He took it in a nice way. He was like, I appreciate the feedback to improve tips on speaking and this and that. Because this guy is a member of Toastmasters and needs to win some small awards outside. The manager and senior manager and all, they were so embarrassed that this guy corrected a visiting delegate. Bye bye. Another one was, this one is very common. If you have relationships in the office, it's not allowed or not acceptable. This guy proposed to this girl or something, and they started dating. Obviously, when this was brought to the management, the girl turned around and said, no, he is making passes at me. So now what can you do? Maybe the girl made passes at him, maybe, I don't know, he got thrown out. Then another one is being overly friendly. This one is a client of mine lately. He was being overly friendly with all these workers. He got this new posting in this job. He was doing well. He wanted to maybe be popular and all. The mistake that he did is he started being overly friendly with all the staff and taking them out for coffee and sandwiches and joking with them and all that. Okay, initially it's fine, but I don't know. This is what, he'll obviously say he didn't do anything appropriate or didn't crack any inappropriate jokes. But he got called by the management and said, due to inappropriate behavior outside working hours. Then this is another guy. He joined the company. He was asked to make changes and all. And right off the bat, they say, no, don't rock the boat. He made some drastic changes which kind of pissed off all the guys. Like, became like, imagine the previous manager, all that, they were, relaxed and just give relaxed rules. This guy came and made strict rules. You don't come on time, we'll deduct your salary, we'll do this, we'll do that. And so first everyone was afraid and they kept quiet. Initially it reached boiling point where all the workers and everyone ganged up together and told the management, we will not come to work if he's there. We can't work with him. So obviously the company wouldn't want to replace all the workers, right? They asked if they could manage and give a chance. They just vehemently said no. Had to lose his job. Then another one, making inappropriate talk. When you have a break and you all are standing there and talking and you bring up a controversial topic, then obviously I think must have bought some political issue. So the pantry and this, when it's highlighted to the management, they immediately check, okay, this guy is talking like this and his track record, he is not good enough. And like I told you, you just join new, they'll throw you out. And last and not the least was this one in UAE, I think. He asked me for my pricing and all that, but he didn't become my client. He joined the company and all that, and everything was fine. He was not an exceptional employee, although he believes he was. He joined this WhatsApp group and Facebook group and all that. And lo and behold, he bought, the BJP and Congress and Hindu versus Muslims and all that. So everyone was quiet. They busy took, the people who didn't like him busy took screenshots and forwarded to the management. So if the management wants peace and calm, they don't want Hindu versus Muslims and BJP and this and that, throw him out. In fact, talking about it, I just remembered one of the guys got in trouble legally because he he added his colleagues to groups, WhatsApp groups, and in the groups, I don't know, they were sharing everything. So they shared porn and all that. So because he added them, he was not the one sharing porn. They said he added them to an adult group and he is sending sexually, adult messages and this and that. Who is to blame? Anyway, these are some of the cases that, I was going through all my old correspondence and checking stories as to why people lost their jobs, and these are some of them. So this is just to give you a warning. When you're at your workplace, it's not a place to... the climax, let me give the best one. Maybe this was the climax. I saved it. Good, I remembered. The guy from Indian guy went to USA, studied, came down to UAE. He just got appointed, and the senior most guy, Arab Emirati, came there. His name was Obaid or Abdullah or something. Everyone calls that person because he's senior most, sir, and they call him sir out of respect. This guy, morning Obaid, how are you doing? Morning Abdullah or something. He called him by his first name. Finished. Bye bye. My dear, you should, it's not USA. In USA, yes, you call everyone with the first name. But here, in a conservative company, the senior most person is old enough to be your grandfather, who's a multi-millionaire, or rich guy or whatever. You call him by his name. Hey Obaid or Abdullah. Bye bye. Everyone else calls him sir. Everyone's eyes were like this, it seems. Anyway, it's just to give you a few tips. Getting a job itself is challenging. Please don't make it easy for you to lose yours. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and comments down below. This is me signing off. Ciao.